The week is over, at least if you're looking at it from an official smartphone rankings perspective. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com, and I'm rounding up last week's official smartphone rankings numbers. Week 59 is in. Here's how you voted. Let's round it up. So we wrapped up last week's voting, and it was particularly interesting on a couple of different fronts. The HTC One continues to do well. We'll talk about it in just a second, but the Galaxy S4 is on the horizon, meaning it's going to be a knockdown, smackdown, drag out between the Galaxy S4 and the HTC One, two awesome Android smartphones that are going to be available on a lot of different carriers, not just in the US, but around the world. If you're just coming into this, be sure to cast your vote at PhoneDog.com/rankings. Cast your vote for your favorite device. Tell us why you love that device as much as you do in the review section. Without further ado, this is the People's Choice chart. This is how you voted for your favorite smartphones last week in week 59. In fifth place with a total of 50 votes, the Nokia Lumia 920. Windows Phone 8 is still hanging on there, and it's got a nice piece of hardware in fifth place with a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor, an 8-megapixel camera, and availability on AT&T in multiple different colors: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. It's in fifth place with 50 votes. In fourth place with 60 votes, so 10 additional votes, the BlackBerry Z10, the first BlackBerry 10 device to launch. The Q10 is right around the corner, at least so they say, and it should be launching on a couple of different carriers in the US with a physical QWERTY keyboard. But for now, that 4.2-inch HD display, that 8-megapixel camera, all the goodies that the Z10 had propels it into the fourth place spot. In third place with 65 votes, the Google Nexus 4, also known as the LG Nexus 4, with a quad-core processor, an 8-megapixel camera, and better yet, a $299 price point, unlocked at the Google Play Store for the 8GB version. There's a 16GB version as well for $349, bringing a great value to stock Android and a great value to those people that want to buy their phones off contract. Third place with 65 votes. In second place, and here's where it gets interesting again, second place with 160 votes, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, that giant phablet device or tablet phone, whatever you want to call it, that debuted last year. Second place with 160 votes. And in first place on the People's Choice chart yet again with 338 votes, the HTC One. It's dominated for several weeks now, and it's leading on the People's Choice chart with a total of 338 votes, making it the first place contender yet again with a beautiful metal build quality, gorgeous glass in the front, a 4 ultra pixel camera, black and silver availability, though the black one's kind of hard to find, and a nice quad-core Snapdragon 600 CPU. It's in first place. Now we're going to skip over to the experts chart, and if you want to see how the experts voted individually, go to PhoneDog.com/rankings/experts, and from there you can see how I voted, how somebody on my staff voted, or how one of our experts in the field that contribute to the official smartphone rankings voted. In fifth place in the experts chart, the Google Nexus 4. In fourth place, the Samsung Galaxy S3. In third place, the Galaxy Note 2. In second place in the experts' choice chart, and it kind of flips back and forth depending on the week and depending on how the experts collectively vote. In second place, the Apple iPhone 5. And in first place on the experts' choice chart, the HTC One as well. So the One wins all across the board. The One gets the first place. I'm trying to think of like a 1-1 joke, but I don't have anything considering I'm doing this off of improv. No jokes for you this morning, but the One takes the first place spot on both the People's Choice chart and on the Experts' Choice chart. I'll be back next week to round up week 60 in PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings. It's our iconic program we've been doing for a total of 60 weeks. Be sure to cast your vote at PhoneDog.com/rankings and leave a review and be a part of this mobile conversation. The OEMs listen, the carriers listen, and you can dictate some things in mobile. Thanks so much for watching. Vote at PhoneDog.com/rankings, and I'll be right back here next week to round up PhoneDog's official smartphone rankings. I'll see you then.